All right, we're gonna start our training camp battle series to try to go over uh, kind of some potential competitions or you know competitions. I think we did it last year as well, but we started off in the slot. Damian Amendola will probably be battling with Brandon Powell. That's my dog in the back. Obviously, I think Amendola is already kind of etched in or eraser pinned in as the starter. But I have a unique take on this situation. We back Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email as well. All those links in the description. But yeah, Danny Amendola making more than Powell. Even though Powell showed some good things towards the end of the last season, especially the last game in Green Bay, I believe that Danny Amendola, being a former New England guy, being a guy that makes significantly more than Brandon Powell. He 3 inches taller. Powell is 5'8". But one of the things I like about Brandon Powell is that he ain't got the mileage Danny Amendola got on him. He got breakaway speed, and obviously he probably don't have the route running ability that Danny Amendola got. But I would expect to see Brandon Powell have a huge opportunity at some point in camp in this season to have an opportunity to snatch that position from Danny Amendola. Danny Amendola is a good receiver. He doesn't provide the home run ability as far as speed as Brandon Powell do, but what he does well is he able to be a quarterback friendly. Him and T.J. Hockenson is going to have an opportunity to control the middle of the field. Now, it's a lot of talk about Ken Stafford. What's Stafford problem with tight ends? It's a lot of talk. Does Stafford have a problem throwing the tight ends? Does Stafford have a problem with throwing over the middle? Does Stafford have a problem with doing blase blah or doing this or doing that over the middle? Is he tight end friendly? Ebron going over to Indianapolis and doing well. This season, we're going to get an opportunity to find out. As long as Hockenson is what he meant to be, and as long as Amendola stay healthy, Amendola make himself friendly. He know how to sit down in zones. He know how to read the option plays where, him and Stafford will be on the same page. So it's a lot of things he know how to do to make himself available that Brandon Powell is going to get an opportunity to learn sitting behind him. But if Stafford really do have a problem throwing over the middle with accuracy, it's going to show this season because he's going to have Hockenson and Amendola to control the middle of the field. And he's able to control the middle of the field. And over the middle of the field, you got to be accurate. When you throw outside the hashes, you got the out of bounds to be your 12th defender. Your extra man where you go over the middle. If you're too high, it can get picked. If you're too low, it can get tipped at the line. If you're inaccurate, it can easily go back from 6. The majority of your defenders, especially a lot of times when teams sitting in cover 2, cover 3, or whatever, combo coverage, a lot of your defenders is sitting over the middle. But hey, if you laid on the outside the hashes, yeah, it can go back for 6. That's the difference. But you got that out of bounds boundary to be your unofficial 12th man. Over the middle, it may not go for 6, but it can be turned over real quick. But one of the things I do know is that Amendola has a history of injuries, of not staying healthy. He always injured, may it be concussions or whatever the situation may be. It's going to open up a door for Powell to get it in. Powell really need to be working with Stafford a lot. He will get his opportunity this year. But, Amendola is a Patriot guy. But I'm telling you, Amendola is 100% guaranteed to miss some games this year, at least a game. So Powell going to have his opportunity. And I think they need to utilize Powell a lot more because he is quick, he is shifty, and he can be a home run threat out of Florida. He can get it. So we'll see, man. We really will see. But this is an interesting battle. Even if Powell win the battle, Amendola make more money. Amendola is a Patricia guy. He a Patriot guy. Powell was going to have to steal this job away from Amendola if he get injured. He going to have to really make himself available across the middle. But while Amendola is healthy, he probably returns some kicks here and there, punts here and there. Him and Hockenson should sew up the middle of the way Pettigrew couldn't, the way Ebron couldn't, the way whoever Toyota they had last year, and I call him Toyota, and other guys couldn't, because if he can sew up, they can occupy the middle of the field on the outside. the world is Jones and Galladay, because you ain't gonna get too many double teams because they got the bracket Amendola or Hawkinson. If not, Stafford just pick up first downs and chuck it down the field and just nitpick. And then you got Johnson working underneath, and he can be able to, him and Theo Reddick will be able to get it in. And if they run the ball good, then they got to commit an eighth man in the box, and then you're going to get one-on-ones on the outside. So it's going to be, Galladay on the deep ends and the comeback routes and the skinny posts. Same thing for Jones, play action. It's going to be nasty next year. The middle of the field is key. But like I said, don't be surprised if Powell he starts some games in a slot receiver, because Amendola is real injury prone. But he has zero chance of winning his job in camp besides injury. But hey, it's Motor City Sports Talk. I continue to do these videos as well. We start the team previews for all the teams the Lions play. We continue the top 5 as well. We're gonna turn up the Lions content as we get closer to camp. One time for the one time Motor City Sports Talk.